Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper of Success Through Consistency. And I always start these videos off with my same presentation. If you don't know who I am and what I do, I help you to achieve your most important goals through the power and the principle of consistency, along with all of the other ideas and insights that I have to offer you on a daily basis, because I upload a new YouTube installment on a daily basis on the subjects of health and happiness, love, success, prosperity, money, and all of these things that become real when you practice when you practice the principle of consistency. Now, in this particular installment, I want to talk about a phenomena that I choose to call the hummingbird syndrome. And it is the reason why a lot of people fail. A lot of people fail because they follow the path of the hummingbird. Now, let me illustrate what I'm trying to say. If you ever go to a garden and look at how a hummingbird behaves, it flies around until it discovers an interesting, colorful flower. It goes to that flower and sucks on the nectar, and then it gets distracted and sees another flower. Goes to the other flower, sucks on that nectar, and then it sees another flower and goes to that one, and then it just goes from one flower to the next, from the next to the next, throughout the entire time it's in the garden. A lot of people are like that when they choose a career or business path in which to follow. They become like the hummingbird and not sticking to any one thing long enough until the particular goal or project comes to fruition. The reason is that there's a difference between trying something out and being committed to it. You have to really understand and ask yourself, why and how do you choose what you choose? Do you choose it on the basis of excitement, or do you choose it on the basis of commitment? For example, if you spend enough time on YouTube watching YouTube videos, especially when they have to do with anything concerning success or motivation, I guarantee you're going to see more than your share of the infomercials, the YouTube videos that promote some type of get wealthy through my program presentation. You're going to see so many different types. After a while, they all sound like the same. You see a guy, and if you're particularly in a state of financial need and lack, you're very susceptible to the presentation that a lot of these videos will make. You see, I remember this one guy, he's sitting at a table, and he has literally a stack of $100 bills that he says is a total of $100,000, these stacks of $100 bills, and he looks at you in the camera and he says, I can give this $100,000 to you, and he pulls it back, or I can show you how to do it through my program. And he goes on to say how he lives the life of luxury and he can show you how to do the same. Well, if you're in great need and you see this, you may be excited to go and follow up on this particular program, but you really need to know who you are and why you make your choices, because you can choose something on the basis of excitement, but that is not the same as commitment. A commitment has to come based on who you are, what your talents and abilities are, and even your understanding of why you are here on this earth and what it is that you're supposed to be contributing. So whatever your career or business path needs to integrate in some of those things of who you are and what your purpose is in order for a commitment to result. I remember one time I was talking to a lady, and she said, no matter what, I have been trying to be successful for the last 40 years, and I have not been able to do that. But I continue to try because I have very high goals for myself. Now, after I finished talking to this lady, she didn't even have to explain to me the why. I already understood why she was, quote unquote, unsuccessful during 40 years of trying different ideas. The operative word here is that she was trying, tasting, coming across a new get-rich-quick scheme or idea, or even a legitimate business idea, and at the first sign of a setback or problem, she throws her hands up and says, "This is not a good business. Let me try something else." She tries something else, comes across her first setback or stumbling block, and frustration sets in, and she says, "Nah, this is not it either. Let me go and try something else." So this person becomes like the hummingbird. She keeps changing her mind, or he keeps changing his mind. And the thing is that you have to understand is that if a person tells me that they have been trying something, the operative word is trying, which is not the same as committing to. Like the fictional character in Star Wars would say, he says, "Do or do not. There is no try." And I agree with that, because a commitment has nothing to do with trying. A commitment means that you come across a problem or a stumbling block and you continue no matter what. You move forward no matter what. You solve the problem no matter what. You don't stop and change your mind and try something else. Oh, there's that word again, try something else. You continue moving forward. So what I'm saying is that once you commit to something, once you understand the why, once you understand that it is something that you feel that you must do, setbacks will not distract you. And I have also found out is that when things go quote unquote wrong and setbacks happen, and it seems like you're never going to achieve what it is that you're going to achieve, at the point usually that you're ready to give up is the point where things are about to change. That's the way life works. That's the irony of how things work when life gives you the challenge and the test of your faith, of your persistence, of your commitment, because you're going to be tested. Your faith is going to be tested. Your persistence is going to be tested. Your commitment is going to be tested. And if you pass the test, you will receive the reward. But if you give up before passing this test, you're just going to go try something else, and you're going to be in the habit of trying something else and trying something else. And you can literally be like this person that I was talking to and spend 40 years of your life just trying one thing to the next. You have to be like a postage stamp. Stick to it until it reaches its destination. So this is my take on commitment. This particular installment is about commitment. This particular installment is about knowing why you choose something, and you have to choose something based on its inherent value of who you are and who you need to express. And the value of who you are and what you need to express has to be greater than any stumbling block that comes along the way. If you're not committed, you're going to only be trying, and you're going to give up just before things are about to get better. Don't be like the hummingbird. Stop changing your mind. Stick to one thing. Find the solution. Suffer a little pain. Come up with the answer. Follow through. Be persistent. Don't give up, and achieve your goal. Okay, this has been my take today on the whole concept of the hummingbird syndrome, hoping that you will not become a hummingbird when you go about pursuing your particular dream, career, goal, or business, or relationship. All right, that's been my installment for today. I'll see you again tomorrow, because I'm here every day. And look below, and you're going to see some gifts and links, for example, to my book, Why Consistency is the Key to All Success, and How to Be Consistent to Achieve Any Goal, which you can find on Amazon for $20, or you can just download it as a PDF as my gift to you today for free. And don't forget to go to your Facebook and look up Success Through Consistency in the search area of your Facebook, and you will find my Facebook mastermind group where we have accountability partners to help each other stay on track to achieve our most important goals. As always, if you like any of the ideas in this or any of my other videos, spread the love. Spread the love. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment below and ask a question. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much.